2+ years ago to get involved in this industry. And it completely transformed my life. And I'll fast forward, won't bore you too much with my story, but we went on to help quite a few people go on to earn 6 figures, 7 figures, and even 8 figures in this space. And recently, beginning of this year, we chose to partner up with a company that really had one vision, Connective. And I'm going to share with you really what it's all about and how you can actually get a lot of value from what our company is actually offering and how you can actually take advantage of that value, but more importantly, be able to share it with other people as well and create financial freedom for yourself. Now, first thing I want you to understand is that Connective is actually owned by a publicly traded company called InvestView. Now, InvestView is a company that's been around for well over 10 years. They have actually done, Connective itself has actually done over $300+ million in revenue. And like I said, it's being owned by InvestView. The ticker symbol is INVU. What does that really mean? It means that there's going to be an opportunity for you to be an owner with this company. You know, when you own shares of a company, you're technically a part owner of that company. And here's what you'll realize when you're dealing with the stock exchange. There's a certain amount of transparency that has to be there. There's a certain amount of trust that has to be there as well, because all the regulatory bodies are watching exactly what they're doing every single day. So when we looked at this concept, we said, okay, what we want to do is we want to bring health and wealth. We said to ourselves, outside of your faith and your family, the two most important things to you are going to be your health and your wealth. So the company actually said, why don't we launch two brands simultaneously? Why don't we launch what we call the ConeqtX brand and launch the MyLife Wellness brand? And what I'm going to cover with you right now first is the ConeqtX brand, because this brand deals specifically with financial insecurity. Now, I'm pretty sure you know someone right now that is dealing with financial insecurity. And really, what we want to do is we want to put the power back into their hands. We want to give them the opportunity to be able to create another stream of income that allows them to actually get out of maybe a rat race that they're actually in right now. There are a lot of people that are out there suffering. There are a lot of people out there that are living paycheck to paycheck. There are a lot of people right there right now that are buried in debt, buried in bills, and all the stress that actually comes with that. Not having enough savings, right? And guess what? It leads to declining health, believe it or not. And that's why the My Life Wellness brand actually makes sense as well. Now, let me kind of explain to you how this actually works. Okay, it's really, really simple how we've actually broken down this particular platform. What we're going to do is we're going to connect you. All right. We're going to connect you to different resources. We're going to connect you to mentorship. We're going to connect you to communities. We're going to connect you to innovative tools. And all of these connectors are designed to help you do one thing, for you to actually learn and earn. All the market research and the insights that we're actually going to give you, all the financial education that you're going to get, all the innovative tools that you have access to, and the educators, the mentors that you have access to. It's all designed to help you learn and earn, but also be able to have leisure. What we're going to do is we're going to set you up with your own travel booking engine where you can actually go book your own travel, flights, hotels, cruises at a discount. 20 to 80% discount is what's available most times on hotels through this particular booking engine that we have. And also, you'll have a chance to actually win a free getaway just by getting started with our company. So this is what ConeqtX is really all about. Now, let me break it down for you step by step how this works, because we first want you to make the decision that you want to learn. It's not just about making money, but through our academy and through our live stream, these two aspects of our financial educational platform is really designed to give you the tools, designed to give you the strategies, designed to give you the know-how. It's going to walk you through A to Z on some of the largest financial markets in the world. I remember the very first time I heard about Forex. I didn't really know what it was. When the gentleman said Forex, I thought he said for your ex, right? I didn't know that it was a $7 trillion a day financial market. I didn't know that it was the largest financial market in the world today. I didn't know that it was the most liquid financial market in the world. Years ago, you had to have a net worth of at least $3 million to participate in the foreign exchange market. But now, anyone that has a little bit of desire, that really wants to learn the skill set, they can actually tap into a $7 trillion a day financial market. So our academy is going to walk you through the A to Z, but not just in Forex, but also we're going to do this with crypto as well, which is obviously a growing financial sector right now, but we're also going to do it with futures. We're going to do it indices. We're going to do it in the stock market as well. And what we've done here is really remarkable. As you go through these slides here, ladies and gentlemen, when you see that you're going to have the opportunity to trade, travel, and connect. And all this is happening through these different tools that we're actually going to show you right now. When you look at the educators that we have, they are absolutely phenomenal. These are individuals that have earned six figures, seven figures, some even eight figures in the stock market, in the equities market, in the foreign exchange market. And they're the ones that are in the live streams. They're the ones that are actually put together the academy, whether it's Mike Jameson or Gordon Clark or Donnie Hawes. I mean, these are people that really understand this world. When you talk about gold and crypto, these individuals right here are sending out incredible educational ideas. I'm going to talk about that here in a second. Whether it's commodities, we have our very own Tavis Huntley, who's helped a lot of people become very successful in this space, and O'Reilly, who's had tremendous amount of success when it comes to commodities and forex and indices. So many incredible educators that are going to be walking with you every single day to help you be successful in this particular space. And then the very one, Anthony Napolitano, over the equities market, the cryptocurrency market. You're going to be able to learn from the very best of the best that are actually doing it. So imagine if you had access to all of this. You'd probably have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to do this. I'm going to show you here in a second how you can get everything we just talked about for pennies on the dollar. Now, this is a new tool that actually just launched. Everybody type TAP in the chat. I want you to type TAP in the chat. If you can tap, then you can trade. All right. That's the model here. If you can tap, then you can trade. You can actually go and download our very own Tap to Trade app right now. I believe it's live on Google Play Store. I believe it's even live on Apple right now, where you can actually receive what we call educational ideas. These educational ideas will be sent right to your phone, and you will have the ability to literally tap, and that trade will actually go live in your brokerage account. So that's incredible. So you have educators sending you incredible trading ideas where their win ratio, some are at 60% winning ratio, 70%, 80. Some have even gone as high as 90% in some months. You get a chance to review that particular trade. You get a chance to set your own risk management and execute on that trade simply through tapping. That is incredible. So while you're on the go, you're at the gym, you're taking the kids to school, you're at work, you have an opportunity now to actually earn while you're learning. So all throughout the day, you're taking these educational ideas, or maybe in the morning or maybe at night, you're diving into the academy, you're diving into the live stream so you can actually learn the skill set for yourself. And then on top of that, you're going to get the tools. So we have different scanners that will allow you to now start trading on your own, but you're actually trading somewhat with an assistant that's out there scanning the markets, looking for the best possible trade for you to actually get involved in. And you get a chance to actually take advantage of that as well. So there's multiple streams of income that you can actually earn just from this particular one platform that this company has actually put together. So we're excited about the results that people are getting. People are winning every single day. Even whether they're building the business or not building the business, using the services, they're making money. Now, I talked about you being on the go. So imagine you're going to Dubai, or you're going to Miami, or you're going to Canada, you're going to Africa. And guess what? An educational idea comes through, you're able to trade, you're able to make money. But guess what? Because you have that booking engine, you book that trip on a discount. Or maybe you took advantage of the getaway where you actually have 50 locations that you get a chance to actually choose from, and we take care of the hotel stay. All you do is pay the resort fees if they have that. You definitely pay the taxes on the room, and everything else is on us, ladies and gentlemen. You get there, and we take care of the hotel stay. Investing is not a shortcut, ladies and gentlemen. It is a skill. It is a skill. It is something that you want to know how to do. 6 months, 12 months, 18 months to learn this skill set. Knowing how to multiply money is an incredible, incredible skill that you absolutely want to learn. So we're going to show you how to open up a brokerage exchange account. We're going to show you, we're going to walk you through. Our onboarding is absolutely incredible for every customer that actually comes on board with us. How do you get yourself started? Great question. We have two packages you can choose from. We have a core package that's available, $249 to start at core. Your monthly subscription is going to be $179 a month. You're going to get the academy, you're going to get the live streams, you're going to get the trading tools, you're going to get the tap to trade, you're going to get the pulse alerts as well. Now, you don't get the scanners, you don't get the free getaway, you don't get the resort certificates, and you don't get the travel portal just coming in on the Connect on the core package. But you do get everything when you come in at the pro level. So guess what? Truly, most people do come in at the pro level. Why? Because it's only $500 to come in, but more importantly, the monthly subscription stays the same. It's $179 at core. Guess what? It's $179 at the pro level as well. So it only makes sense that you come in at the pro level with our company. Now, on top of that, some people say, well, David, I don't know if I can afford the $179 a month. Well, if that is the mindset you that you absolutely need to get involved in this business. If $179 a month is a challenge for you, then that's a red flag saying you need to do something different. Well, what our company has done is said, okay, even if you are thinking like that, what if you could actually get 4 customers alongside with you that decided that they actually wanted to learn and earn as well? Guess what? We would actually give you a membership credit to where we will never have to touch your credit card again. All right. Most of our leaders, they only pay for this membership. As a matter of fact, they never paid for this membership, right? Because the first month they got in, they got their their first 4 customers, and now they have that membership credit every single month. So, guys, I don't know about you, 179, I get a credit for 179. That sounds like free to me. All right, now I'm going to transition into our health aspect, and the reason why this was important to us was because we understand that health is your wealth. How many of you agree with me on that? Type a 7 in the chat if you agree that health is your wealth. Type a 7 in the chat if you agree that health is your wealth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while you're learning how to trade and while you're making money in some of the largest financial markets in the world, I know that you're consuming something every single day. I know that you're drinking something every single day. I know you're consuming something every single day. I know that you're putting something on your body every single day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're paying attention and you are a stockholder with this company, you bought 10,000 shares, 100,000 shares, right? It's pennies on the dollar right now. Wouldn't it make sense for you to actually use your own product that you own? I don't know about you, right? I mean, if you own part of the company, it would make sense for you to actually use the products that they actually that your company actually owns, right? Because you own it as well. Now, that's just a side note for you to really think about, all right? So you can see the bigness of how great this really can be. What I want you to understand about the wellness lifestyle movement is that it is in the trillions of dollars. The global wellness economy is trillions of dollars being spent. So money is already being spent wellness. $200+ billion just on skincare alone. So there is a market for what it is that we actually offer. When you look at a business, that's one of the questions you have to ask. Is there a market for this? Are people going to buy this? Are people buying this? Well, the answer is yes. So now what we're doing is we're bringing new products, we're bringing premium products into the marketplace, starting with our live coffee. This is the best coffee on the planet, bar none. All right. I can tell you right now, while I've been on this call, I've been thinking when this call is over, I'm going to go get my cup of coffee. All right. I've actually been thinking that. All right. Because I've only had 1 cup today so far. All right. So I'm going to have my second cup today. This is an incredible tasting coffee, but it's also healthy for you. You're talking about a premium Arabica bean coffee that has pomegranate, has coconut oil. It's got vitamins in it as well. It's got magnesium in it, ladies and gentlemen. It's got okra in it. It's got asparagus. Can you believe that? It's got asparagus in this particular product. You're talking about pine bark. You're talking about prune. You're talking about so many collagen tripeptides and dipeptides. Guys, 30 incredible clean ingredients, 9 superfoods that are in this particular product, 90 calories in each one. I mean, you're talking about 8 grams of protein that's in this product as well. So it's a meal. It's something you can drink in the morning and not have to eat really till about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're talking about an incredible weight loss product. We're talking about a skincare product when it comes to collagen, something that helps with your joints and your bones. It's an all in all. And that's really, we should call it all in all coffee, right? Everything that your body would absolutely need is in this 1 cup of coffee, and the taste is phenomenal. People, ladies and gentlemen, that wouldn't even do the business, they're being customers with this particular product every single day. Now, before I continue, I've got something special that I actually want to roll out right now. And I'm not sure if Bass is on here. Who's actually sharing the PowerPoint right now? Okay, who's actually sharing the PowerPoint right now? I'm going to show you guys. Kevin, is that you? I'm going to share something with you, and I want you to put it out there for people to actually see. This company right now, okay, this is actually live. I believe it's live at this very moment. You can actually get 3 boxes of this coffee right now. All right. Let me see if I can get this over to you. 3 boxes of the coffee. You can actually get it for $99 right now. This is a 24-hour special that the
Woo!
company is actually rolling out right now. You actually can do this 99 bucks for 3 boxes of coffee. All right. All
Stay
right.
with him. Stay with
You
him.
guys
Stay
get
with him.
that? Bash, you got it? You gonna be able to
Haven't
pull
Yeah.
got
it
it.
up?
Haven't got it yet.
Well, if you're getting over to if you're getting over to him, I don't. 'Cause I can share my. Well, I could probably share my screen, but then I'll give it right back. I can share my
Okay.
screen and yeah. Let me do
All
that
right. Let me
here.
see if I can get it over
Yeah.
to him.
Okay.
All right. Guys, this is absolutely incredible right here. When I called the company, I said, listen, I think we need to do something really special for our customers. Let's give them an incredible deal. And they said, absolutely, let's do it. It actually comes with 30 CV as
Ooh.
well. All right. So anytime someone buys that in your group, it actually has 30 CV that actually comes with it. So you now have the ability, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Kevin, you have the picture now.
Yeah, I said it to him as
three
well.
three boxes of this incredible coffee. So you're talking about 60 cups. All right, 60 cups of coffee for $100. What's the math on that? And then, guys, remember, this is only going to be for 24 hours. All right, so this is not something that's going to last forever. Okay, 24 hours. So is that a dollar? It's $1.60, right? It's $1.60 per cup. All right, $1.60 per cup, ladies and gentlemen, is what you are able to get this coffee for, and it is phenomenal. You'll see the fly here in a second. Bash, you can actually put it in the chats as well, so people can actually see that. There it
Let me,
is,
yeah.
right
Let me know if they
there.
see it. There we go. There we go.
All right, there we go. 3 boxes for $99. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There's free shipping as well. Free shipping as well. And then if you are a customer that really wants to try this product and you love it and you get started with these 3 boxes, you can actually get 2 boxes every single month, 2 boxes just for $79. All right, just for $79. So that's going to be your auto ship once you decide to actually get the 3 boxes of coffee. Now, keep in mind, guys, we're rolling this out at 6 p.m. tonight. I told them only 24 hours. So 6 p.m. by tomorrow, it will go away. You will not have the ability to do this, be able to get it at this very special price right now there. This is an incredible product. Now, this is what we launched with when we got started here 8 months ago. Since then, the company's gone out and manufactured new products. All right. Products that we know people will need every single day. Products that we know people will what? They will need every single day. People need great sleep. People need to watch what is it that they're eating every single day. So we have a GLP-1 support product. People absolutely need more drive and more focus and more energy throughout the day. Well, we created a product for that as well. So I'm going to show you the 3 product lines that we have, starting with the Amaze, and then we got Drive, and then we got Dream. The Amaze is a powdered drink. All right. As a matter of fact, let me actually show you what it actually looks like. All right. And you'll actually, when you get it, when you get one of our toolkits here, you'll get you'll actually get a water bottle as well. You just put 2 scoops of the Amaze in there, put some cold water on it, ladies and gentlemen, shake it up, and it is phenomenal. I'll drink that all throughout the day. It absolutely helps with your cravings as well. So it helps with weight loss as well. The Drive capsules that you take, 2 capsules, and ladies and gentlemen, clean energy that literally lasts for about 5 hours. Okay, clean energy that you actually have with that particular product there. And then obviously the Dream, you take 3 capsules of the Dreaming. Incredible deep realm sleep is actually what you get. Deep restorative sleep is actually what you get with this particular product. So I'm drinking my coffee every single day, but I'm watching my weight every day. I'm getting more energy every single day, and I'm getting great sleep every single day. These are things that you absolutely need. These are what we call necessities of life. So we're not asking you to change anything about your life. We're asking you to enhance your life. We're asking you to empower yourself with these different products that we actually have. And now you're going to have the ability to share with other people as well. Now, to get started, if you wanted to get all four of these products, ladies and gentlemen, you can do that today. You can get the Amaze, you can get the Drive, you can get the Dream. You can also get the Alive Coffee for $199. All right, just $199. You can actually do that. Some people that get the sample kit, it's $199 to do that as well. So now you can give out free samples to other people. But if you want all four products, it's $199. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to segue into the skincare. Now, it's still wellness. All right. It's still wellness, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Because I believe it's emotional wellness. Right. When you feel good about how you look, it impacts you on an emotional level. All right. How people view you, how you view yourself. All right. You want to be able to take care of the largest organ that you have. And we created three phenomenal products that do just that. We've got a product called Amplify. This is a product that you would use in the morning. It is incredible. It lifts, it brightens your skin. All right. It refines your skin. It gives it a nice little plump as well. And then we've got Infuse. This is the nightly moisturizer, really hydrates your skin. And then Glow, ladies and gentlemen, is a product that you can use when it is necessary. Maybe you're on the camera, all right? Or maybe you got some wrinkles that you want to get rid of, right? Maybe you got some blemishes that you want to get rid of. 90 seconds, guys. Bags under the eyes disappear. Wrinkles disappear. 90 seconds or less with Glow. So these three products right here put together are phenomenal. If I were you, the way to get started is at our 349 package. Yes, you can do the daily ritual and get two of the products. You can even get three of the products, but I'm going to recommend you get the health and you get the beauty, right? Just makes sense. And that's only $349. Go to the next slide. $349 for you to do that. All right. And that gives you everything. That's the vitality and the radiance bundle that we have. If you are a little bit more serious about your life, okay, a little bit more serious about your life summit, you want to come in at the 689 package. Why? You're going to have more product to sample, more product to give away, more product to actually retail to get your investment back really quickly. Or if you're all the way serious about your life summit, you want to come in at the 1299 package. The 1299 package is going to give you four of each. All right. It comes with 550 CV, comes with a $100 fast start bonus. Now you're ready to do business, ladies and gentlemen. You're ready to actually share this product with as many people as possible. You're ready. If you just retailed half of your products, you would actually have your investment back right away. So I just love what is it that we've put together here with Connective Health and Wealth. And yes, everything, free shipping. Anything over $100, including this, what I just showed you guys today, the $99.99. Guess what? That's also free shipping as well. All right. Everything is free shipping and it's free to you, but trust me, it's not free to the company. So that's a great, great deal that they're actually giving us right now. All right. Yes, these prices are US prices without a shadow of a doubt. All right. Now let's talk about money. Everybody put some money in the chat. Put some money bags in the chat. All right, put some money bags in the chat. Put cash in the chat. I'm not going to show the money. You got to show me the money. Put it in the chat. Put some money in the chat. Money bags. I want to see who wants to see about the money. Who wants to know how to make some money with this opportunity? Ladies and gentlemen, I've been in this industry 22 years. My first 5 years, I really didn't make a whole lot of money. I made $80,000 total in 5 years. And what I did was I found a coach, I found a mentor, and I went to work, ladies and gentlemen. I went to work like you wouldn't believe it. And in 2009, that year, I made $126,000 in this profession. The following year, I actually made $560,000. The following year, I made $1.4 million. The following year, I made $2.2 million. In a 7.5 year time frame, made $8 million in a coffee company. And then we went on to an educational platform that had a comp plan that was pretty similar to this. My first full year in that company made $2.2 million. And for the rest of the time that I was there, never made less than $8 million in a year building that business. Now, I say all of that to let you know that this compensation plan is more lucrative than any other comp plan that I've been a part of. I want you guys to hear me very closely. I just told you about the tens of millions of dollars that I've earned. And I'm telling you, this comp plan is more lucrative than any other compensation plan that I've been a part of in this industry. We have something called a referral bonus. We have something called a renewal bonus. How does that work? When something is purchased, ladies and gentlemen, our company is going to pay a referral bonus. When something is renewed, meaning they come back and they buy it again, you will earn a renewal bonus. That's going to range depending on what they actually purchase. If they purchase the digital packages, there's a referral bonus that comes with that. When they resubscribe, there's a renewal bonus that comes with that. When they purchase an Amaze product on a live coffee or the skincare line, there's a referral and a renewal bonus is paid out to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't pay too much attention to the renewal bonuses or the referral bonuses. I really didn't. What I paid attention to was really building a team, building a network. All right. But it starts with the referral bonus. All right. And the renewal bonus is if I'm servicing my customers and they're utilizing the services, they're going to renew. Right. If they're losing weight with the product, they're loving the product, they're going to keep buying it. So I let the company handle that. My focus was how can I go out and build a network of people? And here's what I did, ladies and gentlemen. I set my standards extremely high. I set my standards extremely high. I never felt like I was doing great. I never did. I felt like I could always do more. Right? I was grateful for the success that God was giving me, but I knew that there was more that was available. So when I was making $600 a month in this industry, I knew that I could make 1,000. When I was making 1,000, I knew I could make two. I was making two, I knew I could make 3,700. I was making 3,700, I knew I could make 9,000. And all it boiled down to was this. I made a decision years ago, and you can make that decision right now. I'm going to help enough people make anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month. That's it. You don't have to be incredible. You don't have to be the very best of the best of the best. What you have to focus in on is how can I help the average, ordinary little guy, little gal that wants to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. And the way this compensation plan is designed, it's very, 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 very simple for anyone to do that. Right? When you become a senior consultant in our company, the company says you've generated 1,200 points. You got 600 points on your left, 600 points on your right, and you're at $600 a month, $150 every single week. When you start to developing 1 to 2 people, I've seen it happen with no people, but definitely with one, for sure with 2 people that hit senior consultant in your business, you're going to find yourself at the executive consultant level. That's $1,000 a month that you're able to earn now. $1,000 a month, right? Part time. And the rest of this compensation plan is predicated on just that right there, helping people get to $1,000 a month of commissions. When you help 7 to 10 people do that, you'll find yourself at the $9,000 a month level. And then it grows to 17.5. Then it grows to 35,000. Then it grows to 42.5 and 85,000, 175,000, 400,000, and 750 and 1 million. What I started to do, guys, I started to work so hard. I was working with every person that came into my business. I would drive the organization 4, 8 levels deep. Why? Because I knew that there were leaders down in depth that I could actually help get to executive, get to those other levels that are in this particular compensation plan. And I'm going to do a training at the Your Life Summit where I'm going to show you in an 18-month time frame, we're going to help 100 people get to that $9,000 a month level, which will now start to develop people that will get to that 400,000 a month level, that 750,000 a month level. And yes, even that $1 million a month level is going to be accomplished by leaders in this company within the next 18 months. You get a chance to be at the very beginning of this. Do not miss out on it. In between ranks, the company's going to pay you an override bonus as well that you get a chance to enjoy on your personal enrollment tree as you're going to the next level. We're going to allow you to continue to make money so you're not missing out. So when you're going from 9 to 17.5, guess what? You're not just going to make 9. You'll probably make 11. You probably make 12 because of that override bonus that we have as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard a lot of information tonight. I'm pumped up. I'm excited for you. Listen, take advantage. If you're a customer, get started with us. If you're still thinking about it, want to pray about it, at least get 3 boxes of coffee. It's only $99 for you to do that, ladies and gentlemen. It's free shipping. Let's rock and roll. Let's go ahead and build an incredible business. Don't forget, this is a publicly traded company, less than 3 cents a share. Over the next 3 years, if we do what we know to do and get this company $250 million, $500 million, you will be filthy, stinking rich if you were smart enough to invest in the company right now. But it takes vision to be able to do that. And I really hope that you have vision. All right. I'll see you guys at the top. Congratulations to all the guests that are getting started. I'm looking forward to working with you. Looking forward to seeing you at the top. Good night and God bless.